Like, so 581. No, he has. Oh no.
And
He needs like. Okay, never mind.
And we're live where everyone can hear us, everybody, and they're listening to us bickering about levels. Yes, everyone is wondering, are we going to level up this adventure? That's the questions that they're asking, and I'm gonna explain it to you guys. Find out on this episode of the Chronicles of Paramoor. No, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make it sound like I'm on a Dragon Ball Z kick. I love that. I did like that narrator. I thought it was pretty cool. That was the only thing they had going for them besides the long episodes of. Yep, they're going to split this in like 8 episodes. They're going to do a Kamehameha wave in like 8 episodes.
I'll do an older one. These questions and many more will not be answered on this week's episode of...
Yep, there you go. So anyway,
Skip ahead to the final...
I'm waiting for someone to work out what it was.
Skip ahead to the final episode of...
Alright. Anyway.
These are the Tate and these are the Campbells.
So, we got some special announcements today. Number one, let everyone introduce themselves, starting with Colin. Welcome to our stream. My name is Tabletop Junkie. Colin's going to be the first one to introduce himself and his character.
Right, so you asked me what I'm muted because I'm eating. I'm ArcherColin, and I am playing Shadow Wolf, the elf, Law Seeker.
And the next player that will introduce themselves is Witch King and his character.
Hello, I am the Witch King of Samra, and my character is the human fighter, Alaric Westmain. He is a badass with 18 strength, and that means he has a +3 bonus to strength and 50 hit points. And his AC is shit compared to my last character. But hopefully, this session he will come across an even more badass suit of armor, or even a badass bastard sword that he can use to magical effect.
Awesome. Now that all the important players are out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is... Oh, wait, I forgot. SpartaChris. I'm just messing with you, buddy.
You've already done that.
Well, I guess I just will just, if I'm not that important, I guess I'll just leave. Bye.
Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Don't mess up our screens. Come on now. Alright, give us your name and your character.
I am the Wizard Athar, and yeah, so that's about it. He just recently graduated from, I don't know, the Wizarding Academy, and he's now wandering around getting into trouble with these guys.
Yeah, and he's the one with bull strength, everybody, where he gets 4 points to his strength, and he basically becomes Son Goku.
Something like that, I guess. And I'm, for some strange reason, even though with all the bad rolls, somehow he's still alive.
Yeah, I'm actually, I was kind of curious about that myself, actually. But
we're counting down to Mage, Rogue, and one fighter.
Yeah.
Well, if you follow the Last Sun campaign that RPG Pundit runs, there's a character who survived called Build the Elf, and his party died so many times, and he's the only one left from the original party for 10 years.
Yikes.
Yep. His character survived 10 years of play.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, and so my name is Tabletop Junkie, and I'm the host for tonight, and welcome everybody to our actual play. Hopefully we do get some good people checking in today. So I do have a special announcement. I'm going to make it now. I'm going to make it now because it is important. SpartaChris and I, SpartaChris ended up meeting some new people. They are Melee Games, ran by James and Kay over at Melee Games. I'm probably going to post a link to their channel in my description to help promote them, because they've been actually promoting the crap out of my channel, and I actually got a lot of... I think I went up 6 subscriptions since they've been promoting me. which is a lot. My average is 1 or 2 here and there with each promotion that I do on other people's channels and streams. Yeah, they gave me 3 times that, so I have to really actually be very nice. No, I'm a nice guy anyway. So
You are?
fuck you anyway. Okay, I'm gonna just.
See?
I don't like to curse on my stream, but I'm going to. All right. Anyway, so we've been playing Ghostbusters, Spirited Unleashed, which we are SpartaChris and I will be doing that shortly after this stream. So this stream, we will have to find a spot at some point and stop because I'm gonna need a bit of a break and eat some food, and then him and I are gonna have a stream. Just not even probably 30 minutes to an hour after that. So we are going to do a couple streams today. This is the first one. And so we can't play all the time, all night tonight, unfortunately. But there will be plenty more of the story to uncover. With that being said, I am going to be throwing my Discord link in the channel. For those who are interested, I am opening up some potential. It probably won't be this year. It'll probably be in the next 60 days or less is when I will be opening up some stuff, because we are getting around the holidays, and I'm pretty sure you guys want to spend holiday, for those who celebrate holidays such as Thanksgiving and Christmas and or whatever other countries call it, you spend the holidays with your families. So that is what most of us will be doing here. And plus, life is getting in the way a little bit, but it will calm down after New Year's. So I will be actually throwing some stuff together to add more people to this campaign, possibly, or to introduce some newbies to gaming. Another thing I am going to throw out there is we are finally, it was supposed to be this October, but it did not happen. SpartaChris and I will be actually doing a dual host. He won't be doing anything major, folks, so don't worry. No, SpartaChris is not going to tell a story or DM, but he is basically going to be my co-host on this one. Because he knows more about this. We will be doing a pair of we will be doing a set of horror stories where SpartaChris will actually be playing a character that may be seen and may have cameos through multiple sessions.
Nice.
The plan is actually going to be this. We will be throwing together several groups, one group for each villain, several groups. You can make your character's backstory as wide open or as short or long as you want, detailed or not detailed. There will be no questions asked, as long as we get what we can get out of that session. So this is going to be kind of for those who likes the Evil Dead the game, Ghostbusters Spirited Unleashed, Dead by Daylight, Fortnite. This is probably going to be up your guys' alley. If you guys want to get into something like this is probably going to be like this. So what is going to be, it's going to be kind of like a Hunger Games survival setting. I will get the players together, and they will take each group is going to make a draw, and that is going to be the villain they take. The villains are going to be as follows. Okay, so this is going to be a completely fan game using the Army of Darkness cinematic Unisystem game system is what it's going to be powered by. The ultimate goal is to survive your one-shot adventure session, which will eventually allow me as the DM to bring you into another game where you'll be taking on the ultimate evil, the Necronomicon. I will be actually tying each of these villains into the Necronomicon some way, shape, or form. That's going to be the mystery to that is going to be left up to me. So hopefully we can get to enjoy that. So each group is going to take on one of the following villains. It could be villains like, you could take on a villain like Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, which is all good Halloween themed stuff, even Chucky. what are the other three I have? Samara Morgan, who for those who like the Ring fan, if you're a Ring fan, I'm not so much.
Ghostface.
What's up?
Ghostface.
Oh yeah, Ghostface from those who are Scream fans. I'm not a big fan of the new stuff as much as the old stuff. And what was that? 6.
The original trilogy is the best.
Yeah, and let's see, what was that? I said Jason, Michael, Freddy, Chucky, Ghostface, Samara. Oh, yep, I missed one. Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I'm also trying to
Actually,
get.
know who most of those are. I've not seen the films, but I know who most of those are.
I'm
What,
trying to also get
what about the guy from Silent Night, Deadly Night?
Billy.
Yeah, Billy.
Oh no! I'm thinking of Black. That's Black Christmas. Sorry, no.
No, Billy's from Silent Night, Deadly Night.
No.
He's the orphan who goes on a killing spree.
I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that, so we may have more than 7 groups.
I'm also trying to get Table to bring about Norman Bates. Oh, it is.
Yes. Oh,
yeah.
Billy. Billy. Okay, yeah. So Billy is the name of the killer Santa from Silent Night, Deadly Night, and also the killer from Black Christmas.
Oh wow!
Mhm.
I did not know that.
Well, they're two different Billies. They're two different. Billies.
We also need to throw in the Gremlins, the Ghoulies, and
we'll get to
critters.
That's for off-screen brainstorming.
Yep. So this is also going to be stemming from my trial sessions with both SpartaChris and a few others. When a few others I've played before, such as if everyone remembers Squeak a Mouse from previous streams of mine. I even had Megatron, who, what's up?
Hope Squeaka can join us again. He's really fun to play with.
Anywho, moving on to the next thing. And then Witch King, who got, I don't know what happened to your character. Did Jason shove something through your spine?
Yeah, I think he basically he got his spine severed or something. I think.
Yeah, chasing after the pot.
Yeah.
But instead of using Fate's Core, we will be using the Cinematic Unisystem. And good news for everybody, I've already set up the stats for each character. So, I will be explaining...
I was going to say, now we actually have a chance to fight back and survive against the monsters.
To some degree, yeah. To some degree. I actually did some roll test plays on something, and let's just say it did not end up so well. the potential possibility.
You mean have my character?
Oh yeah, you were impaled by a javelin.
In the shoulder, so I did at least make it to the end.
Yep. Before Jason came out of the lake and grabbed someone, and then.
Oh no, he just walked out. He just walked out of the burning building.
Oh, that's right, and then killed everybody. Anyway,
yeah.
Anywho, so we are gonna do starting next year. We are going to do a horror monster themed. Sort of cinematic movie set, role-playing game. And then, for those who survive, we'll go on to the Ultimate Challenge. That'll be taking on the Deadites and the evil book called the Necronomicon, and possibly more.
Necronomicon Ex Mortis.
Oh, buddy, I've got... will it be Ex Mortis, or would it be something else? There was many volumes of the Necronomicon.
That in the Discord general chat or discussion.
Yeah, I can't check it right now though. Anyway, all right. So that's enough with the announcement. We just spent 15 minutes doing that. So yeah, that's what I got. I know. So we're making a special announcement on this. So I am gathering players for those who are interested in both learning Castles and Crusades and possibly another system off on the side, and maybe some Call of Cthulhu, because we still got that campaign going. And that will be going clear into next year. Unfortunately, once that campaign wraps up, though, it's done and over with. But Yeah, so if anyone is interested, we are calling noobs and other players to our table. We will take you, and I will be coming out with more of the rules on my Discord channel, so you'd be able to come into our community, and we are very friendly here. Some of us are more friendly than others. Chris? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing.
It won't take you unless you're in Tales of War. Okay, that's inappropriate. I'm sorry. Continue.
Alright, let's just get on with this game now. We're going to move over to the game table because we left off in this dungeon. Oh, boy, I totally forgot your character's name, Witch King.
Alaric.
Oh, Alaric, thank you. Alaric just walked out of the magical outhouse, which he found himself entering in a completely different room. If my camera would stop zooming in for a minute. All right. So you guys, the magical
outhouse just appears wherever.
Yeah, no, it appears. But see, at the same time, Greeny's like, I gotta go make boom boom, and so as soon as Alaric walks out, here's where Greeny goes in, and suddenly the outhouse disappears. But here's where you guys are at, and I'm pretty sure it's facing this way. So what do you guys do now?
Right. Okay. So let me see. Well, that way is, if I remember the markings I put on there, that's the one that goes to possibly a temple to whichever god it is that I've actually got some robes in my backpack, but I can't remember.
Remember, this room spins around, so we don't know which room is which.
Yes, we do, because I marked the doors.
Oh, that's right.
I've been here and I marked the doors. I marked most of all of the doors.
I don't remember. I don't think you saw the temple, but we saw the temple, so I guess we would have passed that.
Oh no. If I'm right, we've got 24A on the side of us, and behind us then is the one that goes down that doesn't actually have a number in it.
But here's the thing: you guys entered this door here. Who says it's facing any other direction?
That's what I was saying. We don't know. We don't know which door is which.
Well, SpartaChris, since you're the one that said it, roll me a percentile.
Sorry, did you not tell us what way it was facing?
I did. I actually did.
Yeah, and I've got markings on there.
Yep. But now it's got to turn.
I'm trying to remember. You D20, right?
No, percentile. That'll be your doubles, your D10 that's got 2 numbers, and your D10 that's got 1 number. Or 1-digit number. For anyone who's asking, yes, you're going to probably hear me chewing on something or sucking on something. I have a bit of a sore throat. Winter has arrived in my location. I have snow. It's freaking cold as ever. So, common cold.
Well, it's not winter just yet.
For him, it is.
Really?
It's a winter.
It's snowing up there.
Doesn't mean it's winter, though. It can snow in autumn.
That is very true. It can snow in summer, too.
I got a 62.
A 62? Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Right now, it's 63 degrees for me.
Oh, I'm in the 40s. Or lower. Alright, so...
It's in the 50s for me.
So this thing turns, and you guys are now facing these doors.
Okay, hold on a second. Wait for my YouTube to catch up with you so I can see what you're pointing at.
I'm pointing at 14 and 20A. Remember, I also have them given to you in the chat.
Yes, well, when you say this...
No. I know. I've got them up. Okay, right. Okay, now, guy. Okay, so one that mark with the one that's got the marking that looks suspicious like the word 1-4 on it. That's the one I think. If I remember, that's the one I went down, and that's where I came across the ghost of the queen who warned me not to go any further.
Correction, incorrect. Let me refresh your memory. That was 25A. You did not actually walk down these two doors. These were the doors you did mark, but you didn't go down them.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't go. Must have gone in at least one to get it to move.
But you do have them marked, so.
Is it the floor that moves, or is it the doors themselves that move?
It's the floor.
Are you
Just
sure?
making sure.
Does anyone have a really good idea about how ancient mechanics work?
I looked at the mechanism and you told me that's what it looked like.
Technically, yes, you got vertigo.
If only we had dwarves with us.
Oh, it's this is very true.
I'm trying to leave. I'm trying to leave some freaking imagination here.
I would suggest that if the entire building, it's more likely that
What I'm talking about is it just the floor that moves, or is it the room that moves with us? Then the doors all change with the movement.
So as Othar looks into the water, you see ripples, and you suspect it's the floor that moves.
Okay,
well,
that's good.
If it's not, it completely buggers up the logic that it seemed to be working when I was exploring it, because the markings didn't seem to change on the doors. When you come out of the door.
Yeah, but think about it. If the doors were the ones that were moving, that would mean the whole floor has to move.
Doors were the ones that are moving half the time.
That means the whole dungeon is moving and constantly changing. Oh man, I just got an idea for a living dungeon. We'll talk about that later.
Oh God.
You had to mention it, didn't you?
The Black Pyramid has that.
Basically, what he just gave him an idea to was Archimedes' labyrinth, or was it Archimedes or not Archimedes, but oh God, what's his face?
Pan's Labyrinth.
Any number of them that you move in it.
The one with David Bowie.
Now I'm trying to think of sorry, I'm doing a quick little Daedalus.
The Minotaur's
labyrinth.
Yeah, King.
All right. Anyway. So anyway, you guys got a choice of two doors. Which one are you guys gonna go down? You guys got the one going towards 14 and 20A. Your choice.
I'm going down 20A.
Okay.
I guess we'll stay together.
All right.
It's the first time we're not going left. Wish us luck, everyone.
Well, I mean, if we came out of that hallway, we are turning left.
That's true.
So, are you sure you want to go?
You can't turn left in this room. You can only ever go straight ahead.
Oh, jeez. So, are you sure you want to go left, or do you want to do right, which would take us to 14?
Let's go left.
Okay.
Always left.
20.
Always left. Remember, always left.
Okay, we'll go down 20. Hey.
I'm not even going to do a joke. I'm going to keep going. All right, here we go. So you guys open the door for 20A, and as you guys enter the hallway, you enter into this. It's actually kind of it's not like a well-lit hallway, but you guys still do have your Sparta, do you still have your Staff of Light?
No, that expired a long time ago, so I pulled out a torch instead.
Okay, no more spell usage, because you haven't rested yet. All right, so...
I think I only did one light spell, and also...
How are you for your magic spells, Alaric?
I think I just did the one light spell. I didn't use any others.
I thought you used the floating disc spell as well.
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
It was talked about, but nothing came of it.
Sure.
All right, so as you guys enter this hallway, the hallway is dark, but it is literally bare as you walk down it. As you guys leave the door, you walk down the hallway and come to another door. The door is shut.
Listen, check for traps, usual stuff.
All right, there is no traps.
Okay. Right here, anything the other side of it?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. As you enter the room, this room looks like a ruined chapel. It has been looted and deliberately wrecked. The stone altar has been smashed, and no ceremonial equipment can be seen. Only but one word is carved on a wall in large letters. The word in common is called Gemini.
The twins.
Does that mean anything?
Does Paramoor have the same constellations as us?
It actually does not. So you don't know what the word actually is. So Gemini, there is no evidence that it actually supports any constellations that it means anything.
Can I do an intelligence roll?
You can try and do an intelligence roll, but because this is part of a lost, forgotten time and no history has been recorded on it, I'd have to accept nothing less than a natural 20.
Do it!
Give me a second here. I want to double check.
We have to know. We have to know all the lore.
Give me a second here. I'm trying to find something.
I recognise the word gem.
Okay, well then I will cast Find Lost Knowledge.
Oh!
Find Lost Thoughts. Find Lost Thoughts.
Get! Got a find lost knowledge spell. Teach me that now.
Find Lost Thoughts, which is recalls forgotten information. Well, would that work on me, or would that work on?
I believe you can use that on anybody.
Well, what I'm talking about in this situation, would that work in this situation, or?
Give me 1 second. Let me check for you, sir.
This would be awesome. But that means we'll have to rest because you're using all your spell slots up, man.
I would, from the sound of it, I would think it basically works as a memory jogger.
Maybe
said that if you can't, if you think I've seen that, well, I've seen that before.
All right, this spell recalls forgotten information. The caster must make a successful intelligence check for the Find Lost Thoughts to work. It can be cast on anyone. The CL is determined by the CK, but generally based on how well the information was known in the first place. So the caster gains or suffers penalties according to the length of time since the event. Okay. All right. You can cast it, and so this will actually change. You can cast it on anyone, and anyone who does the check, this will actually give it a difficulty. It'll be the base with a CL of 5.
Doesn't that kind of mean that require the person you're casting the spell on to have that knowledge in the first place? They just can't remember it.
So basically, yes.
I mean, it could be that if I cast it on myself, it could be that I came across some information in the past while doing studies, while at the academy.
Yeah.
Yep. It also means it could have been something written in a lost book, a scroll, anything. And because he did come up with this in such a creative way, I am allowing it.
All right. So what do you want me to roll a 20?
Yep. So you're going to cast a spell?
Yes.
All right. So you take a minute and your eyes begin to glow white as you cast your spell, searching your brain for anything that could be in there. Give me an intelligence roll. And is intelligence primary? You're a wizard. Yes, it is. So that means you have to actually score a 17 or better.
Oh, fudge nuggets. Nope, I got a 7, so it didn't work.
Yeah, you never came across it.
I think I'm gonna need to get some lighter dye. I think that's part of the problem because these are metal and they're heavy.
Maybe you're throwing it too hard. Who knows? Anyway, so yep, that did not work. So you don't know anything about Gemini.
I'm racking my brains. I can't think of anything. Oh,
All right. Well, you're next. You guys do find another door.
I'm
It's
afraid.
actually you actually do find another door. You guys kind of came in the west end of like the west door, and you do find a door going kind of like in a direction like south.
Can we tell who this was a chapel to?
No, actually, there is no discernible like I actually said. There's no ceremonial equipment. There is the constellation symbol.
Yeah.
There is a symbol shaped like the constellation Gemini, but your character doesn't know it because there is no such symbol that you've come across.
Okay. Just a sec. I don't think that's applicable.
How long
Because
does the lost thought spells last?
That is instant, I believe.
It's not a it's a word, not a script, isn't it?
Yeah.
The decipher script won't be any good here.
No, because it's already written in common.
I said okay. No, I said yeah. Okay. In that case, again.
So according to this, Chris, it's going to be this spell is going to remain active. So now the spell has become its own separate thing. According to this, you're trying to search your thoughts for anything that you have ever came across, or any history on this. So right now, I'm going to say for you, it's going to last somewhere over a year. You're not sure how much, but because of the difficulty, it's gonna be the spell is going to be the magic's going to be active in your head for a year. That might have some adverse effects. Natural cancer.
Oh, hold on a second. Ow. Is this just affecting this particular bit of information?
Too bad
Yes,
I can't pray.
it's a spell
Too
that's.
bad.
I was going to say, for God's sake, that would be an incredibly powerful spell if it didn't.
It's a spell where he's just looking for this information. That's it. It's like I said, with the difficulty I've given him to at least find it. It's gonna at least be over a year in game time before it comes out of his head.
What you're saying is that basically it's an algorithm that's running in the basic software of his brain.
Yep.
You might be able to undo that door yet. So we were talking about Doctor Who earlier on. Okay. Unless you guys have.
Well, there's a magical outhouse, so why not?
No. We were talking about Sonic Screwdrivers, I think, in the 50th anniversary. But
yeah.
That's
anyway. All right.
So okay, I will then, as usual, unless someone wants to go charging off.
Well, no, Greenie's not here right now, so
exactly. We've got another fight here. We've only got one fight. We've only got one meat shield, so we don't want him to get hurt. Again, I will listen door, check for traps, etc., etc.
Nope, nothing.
Okay.
So as you guys enter, going into Area 21, okay. You guys enter into this room. It is shaped like a hallway. As you guys walk down, inside the walls looks like some spaces. On either side, you guys see two 10-foot tall statues of women wrapped in chains with no clothes on. The female statues, to your knowledge, because you have seen this deity here, these female statues represent on top of the on the first floor, which is shaped like kind of like a pyramid, the Crichton god of hatred and death. There is an opening and there's an opening and a door, but it's only big enough to fit one at a time.
Well, hold on, I'm going to check out these statues and check the walls and the rest of here because this is making my ears prick up, if you'll pardon the pun a little bit. Obviously, I want to make sure there's we're not going to trigger anything here.
Okay.
Given what happened the last time we saw something like this.
Yeah, I believe there was a trap, and I believe actually, if I'm not mistaken, you guys fell down a hole.
Yeah, well, they did. I didn't.
No, okay.
No, you did too.
I didn't know.
Well, he survived and he made it to the other room. On the other hand, we weren't fast enough.
I
jumped down the hole.
About the dungeon we fell into the first time we played.
Yes, we fell down, but he did not. He was.
No, I'm talking about the orc stronghold.
No, that wasn't when he statues there. That was just a trap that I didn't spot.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's also we don't have any information on that because we are new to the team compared to him, who's been here longer than us.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So anyway, you check for traps and you inspect the door, and so far there's no traps. You listen on the other side. There's nothing. You go to pull the door, and it is locked.
Okay. Does the fact that I've checked for traps, does that also cover the lock as well? So, not the unlocking, but I'm thinking, obviously, it's traps. So, will my general find traps have found traps there on the door or the lock, or do I need to search specifically?
No, you didn't find no traps at all.
That's okay.
If you want to pick the lock, I will let you do that.
That was going to be my next thing. Is okay, guys. So either go back or I try and pick this lock. And fuck, I've just remembered something. I'd forgotten. Fortunately, shame I did remember it because the player had forgotten it. Because the character doesn't know it yet. Still. Okay. It's a dex-based fucking roll, isn't it?
Yep.
First of all, right. It was effectively it was a -4 in total, wasn't it?
No.
You work it out.
No. It's just you got to beat your base. So what's your dexterity? Is it prime?
My dex is prime.
Okay. What'd you get for a total?
Well, my lock picking would normally be bonus +7.
Okay.
But that's only
that's because you got +2 for dexterity, correct?
And +5 for level.
And +5 for level. And
oddly enough,
but you are also an elf, correct?
Yeah, like the only bonuses I get on open locks, believe it or not, are attribute and level. The others aren't actually bonuses; they're effectively abilities to do it. I think it's.
Oh no! You don't get one to you don't get a bonus to pick locks. So yeah, it is +7. So yep. All right. Well, go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay.
Yep, it'll be a +7. That'll be your dexterity plus your level.
Yep. Don't I have minuses for the reason that the character doesn't know yet?
No.
Oh. Goody.
What'd you get?
Well, I haven't done anything yet.
Oh, grand. We're waiting on the expenses. You're getting. I
thought I was on minuses. You said no, I'm not. But that's a bit. I rolled 19. Well, 12 + 7 is 19.
So you got a 12? Okay. 12 + 7 is 19. You succeed at opening the door.
Okay.
So you walk into this huge hallway.
I open the door and I look in too. Yep. Yes.
And so as you were walking in, of course you got to get in there to shine some light. There's no one in here. You hear nothing. As you enter the room, near the northeast corner of this room is an altar covered with a green and white cloth. On the altar sits a 3-foot-tall statue of a woman holding a sword and a sheaf of wheat. To each side of the statue burns a large white candle. So you guys don't need your torches in here. So there is plenty of light. In front of the altar itself, incense burns and 3 small braziers. White drapes hang on the walls and the floor covered by a green carpet. This room is dust-free and has been scrubbed clean. Except for the ceremony equipment, the room appears empty.
Ow. And do any of us recognize who it's an altar to?
Yes, give me 1 second. Let me make sure I described that correctly, or if I goofed up. Give me 1 second. I love having my files. Whoops.
Oh, guys, either this is a very well tended room, which it looks to be. These candles.
Nope, I'm going to take exactly that. So you do see drapes. The drapes are not exactly white, though. So the drapes are black, woven with red thread, together with red thread, and gray. So they're not exactly white. There is white drapes around them. This is a very well kept room. Nice for the deity. And the symbol that is actually represented here is a pentagram. Nope, not pentagram, sorry, skull.
Lovely.
That you guys have already found, since you guys have explored most of this dungeon, you guys do know that this is an altar to Crichton, the god of hatred and death.
You keep on running.
Okay, not going into that then.
When are he's going to show up?
What? Don't tempt fate. Not going anywhere near that.
This
And we
is
seeded.
this is a very well kept room, and those drapes are really nice. Just saying.
Well, I'm gonna go up.
Take them and sell them to guys better in the civilized land of the north.
I suggest we just move on to another room because playing around with this guy is a bit uncomfortable, if you know what I mean.
It also killed my last character, just saying.
I'm going to go and take. I'm going to take a look up this bend. We can presumably we can see this bend which goes back towards the and just to make sure it's clear.
Yep.
Is that door to the south visible? Can we see the door at the moment? Okay,
Yes,
isn't that okay.
you can see the door here, and then you do see around the bend, but you know, unless you travel all the way down there, you don't see that door.
Oh no, what I'm saying is I just want to make sure there's nothing down there that's going to. I'm going to make sure back to
this room is empty.
Okay. Same again then. Check the door, etc., etc., etc.
Yep.
The door locks, etc. There's something else.
So you look for traps. You listen in. You don't hear nothing. You don't see no traps. You try the door. The door is locked.
Okay.
You do see,
a
keyhole on it.
Oh, I can see what?
You can see the keyhole.
Okay.
All right. You gonna try and pick it?
I see anything through the keyhole?
Nope.
There's not. Okay. Yes, I'm going to try and pick it.
All right. Well,
I can always tell you crash it down. Just saying. I don't get anything to do without fighting, so.
Well, you may get your chance because depending on what you roll, this one's going to be a bit more difficult to access.
Okay.
Well, that was total of 17.
Oh, that still succeeds. You successfully pick the door, and the door opens.
Fine. One question. Did I not, at the risk of really screwing myself over here, why not have a ring of clumsiness on my finger?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's okay.
Yeah, that's why I said.
said that. You
That's okay.
shouldn't have said that.
Oh boy, yeah, that's okay. Since I screwed up, I'll penalize you worse later.
Well, look, no,
jeez.
that's why I said, because at some point it's got to click with me that, for fuck's sake, nothing is going right here.
Yes, but here's the other.
That's why I asked about the things. But okay, so.
Yep. So we're good so far. We're still good. I'm gonna
Okay.
give it to you, even though that there is no. You have no idea that you're even stumbling across anything.
That's why I asked you earlier on.
Yep, but I will make sure I apply the bonuses next time. All right, so you open the door. So this room appears to be empty, except for a large stone slab. It looks like kind of like a grave in the middle of the east wall. Well, not exactly east wall. It's kind of like in the corner. The vault there is a keyhole as well on that stone slab. It looks like it has a form of a locking mechanism.
Oh, good. I thought you were going to say Vault Tech. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. Okay. Boom. Because I was checking something on my elvish abilities. Because I'm trying to do I'm trying to do to obviate the fact that I can see something on the map that obviously I can't see, the player can't see, the character can't see. Yeah, now from 5 feet of a secret hidden or concealed doorway, you can spot it.
That's with the wisdom check, which I will grant you here in a second when I find out what you guys want to do with that stone slab that has a keyhole.
Examine it, check it, examine it.
I guess our friend here should check and see if there's any traps with it.
Yep. Well, he checks for traps. Nothing.
Do we want to open it, guys?
Is there anything else in this room?
Nothing else is in this room. Just this.
What does the keyhole look anything unusual? Like it?
Not really. Just the configuration of the stone slabs look a little bit different.
What's
Instead of being in the middle, they're off to the side.
Well, it's kind of low off to the side, but it looks like oh, so imagine if you took thread and you crossed them together. It looks like there's stone inside the stone, like behind it.
Weaved together, you're saying?
Yeah, like thread.
That's interesting. Well, like I said, do we want to try and see if maybe we can open it and see what's inside, or?
Yeah, is it ringing any bells? If you pardon the expression. Anything like no? Okay.
No.
Well, in that case, yeah.
Would Athar's current situation be able to allow him to think if there's anything?
You would have to cast a secondary spell for that because the other spell is trying to find the lost thoughts on the word Gemini.
Okay.
That's the bad part about that spell. You have to cast it on each little thing that you're doing. But it stays active.
Okay. Is at any point could I re-roll to see if there's anything that would pop up?
For Gemini?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I guess I'll just give that a roll then now.
All right.
Said it has to be 17 or greater.
That's what I said.
This time I'm doing it with the electronic die. 12. So better, but not as high.
12 plus your intelligence?
12 plus my intelligence is 12, and also I'm prime.
Right. So, so you rolled a 12. Your intelligence is prime, but it's 0. And what is your level?
4.
Yeah, you didn't quite make it. You're still not finding anything yet.
Okay, I guess it's a case of unlock the door. Having checked it very carefully, unlock the door. See if I can unlock the door again.
Yep, go right ahead. This is gonna be a very difficult one. So you got to roll high, roll well.
I didn't.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, you broke your lockpick. Do you have any more?
I don't know. I'm not sure what the. I honestly don't know because honestly don't know what the description.
If you have rogue tools, you have more.
Yeah, yes, I've got rogue tools. Yeah.
Okay, so I will let you roll it again.
What did I do there? Oh well.
Yep, you broke your lockpick.
Fine. Yep. Okay, let's try this one again. Careful. Let's have a look. Okay, let's roll that one. Let's see. What did I do this time? Oh, that's a little bit better. That's old 14.
14 plus your dex, which is I believe a +2. That's 16, and your level that would be 21.
So it will be 20. It's 21 minus whatever the.
I already added the minuses. Without minuses,
Okay.
You would have been higher. It would have been a lot better for you. So yep, you successfully unlocked it this time. So from the bottom, 3 stones just shoot across the room. Whoo, whoo, whoo. And then suddenly you see some of them go into the floor. The top raises up. Then it opens. And inside reveals platinum pieces.
Oh, we got more riches.
Okay, does anyone have a spell to cast, like Detect Curse or anything?
That's a very good question.
Not.
Okay. Who wants to pick up the platinum pieces first?
I vote not me.
I'm the fighter, so I guess I'll have to.
Does it not, for the moment, just unless we hear otherwise, does it not just go into party treasure?
Yep, if you guys want to take it. But you guys have to decide if you want to take it.
Okay, just real quick, are we still in the room with Crichton's relief on the wall?
No, this is a different room.
Okay, is there any deific personages on the wall or statues or anything like that in this room?
No, there is not.
Is there any ancient artifacts or ancient script on the wall that we can't decipher?
There is not. There is not.
Okay.
This room is intentionally made empty.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the platinum pieces.
All right. So as you guys count them, we're gonna throw them in party treasure. But as you guys count them, you count them about 450 platinum pieces.
Nice.
Is there anything?
Okay.
Is there anything else behind the door?
There is nothing else. Give me a wisdom roll, Mr. Shadow Wolf.
I was going. Yes. Okay. I don't get a bonus. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Where am I? I don't get a wisdom bonus. I do.
Oh no,
get,
I think you do. I think you get a bonus for spot hidden doors. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, that's what I don't get a wisdom bonus because
You do actually get you actually do because you're an elf.
I don't get a
you
wisdom
+2.
bonus because my wisdom isn't high enough to have a bonus.
Right. But because you
I'll
are an
rephrase that.
elf,
My wisdom bonus is 0.
okay. But because you're an elf and with spot hidden doors, you do get a wisdom. With a wisdom check, you get a +2 bonus.
And I get. Actually, I'm on the same as I was for looks because I get a +2 for race and I get.
Yes, if you got to let me talk, sir.
Sorry.
What'd you get?
Yeah, I want to get. Sake. 10 in total. I got 3.
Oh yeah, you did not spot no door. So as far as you guys are concerned, the room is empty. The only way to go back is if you go back through that door, the way you came.
I guess
Oh.
we go back. that's all we can do. So
Yep. All right. So you guys walk back through. Do you guys, while in this one with the large hallway that leads down, are you guys going to try to go to that door or go just exactly back the way you came?
I would suggest, gents, that we go back whichever
Alright.
way we go. Once we go through the door,
Oh,
room
yeah.
is
It's going to
going to
reset.
spin.
how
No,
often?
I tell you, no, this is interesting because this door up here. If we go out to the other door, not back the way we came, we're going to be going through a door which does not at the moment have the bridge on it. Every other time I've been to it, but whatever way I went, these ones, I ended up coming back the same way. So I knew I was coming back onto the bridge. Whereas at the moment, the going through that door, the bridge is not the other side of that door at this moment. So I don't know what will happen when we open that door and go through. Do I remember at what point I got dizzy and everything changed around?
Yes. You do remember that. And you remember it was when you re-entered the room. So it's going to, once you re-enter, you know it's going to change, the mechanism is going to change again.
Because what I'm thinking is every time I went back out again, I knew that at that point in time, the platform was the other side of the door because that's the same door I come in.
Yes.
So at the moment, the platform is not the other side of the door. The other side of that door is into the water. So what I'm trying to remember is basically mechanics terms.
Okay, so on a mechanic level, your character actually wouldn't know if that was the door that a bridge was facing or not, or if that was the door that led back to the circular room, because you don't have the ability to sense direction like a dwarf would. A dwarf would be able to tell you that better than you would.
Problem is, our dwarf is dead.
Yep, killed by the god of Crichton, or by a follower of the god of Crichton.
I would
Mad Prophet.
I would have thought that would be reasonably obvious. But okay, fair enough. If
it could be reasonably obvious, but you could also be, I'm also just stating some other possibilities here because you don't know remember at the same time, you guys have only been exploring one floor. That could be leading to a different floor too.
Well, no, so no. I don't think the door ahead of us there. It's the door we came. It's not the door we came back in again. This is really squeezing. So I'm not sure what's going to happen if we go through that door.
what can we do besides just poke our heads in and just check?
I'd say the thing is, going through that door is going to trigger the room to change its angle again.
It's just the floor that's changing, not the walls. I remember I already kind of noticed that.
No. What I'm saying is at the moment it's not the door we've come in, and so unless we've somehow managed to go all the way round the other side of the circular room, which I'm pretty certain we haven't done.
Well, we're just poking our heads to see what's in the room. We don't know that's the circular room or not. We're just poking our heads and looking.
Yeah, this is true.
So just open the door, look in, and say, "Oh, we've already been here."
Okay. No, I'm just saying that it's not the door we came back in, so I'm pretty certain it's not don't know where it's going to lead to. But okay, yes, fine. If with that caveat, yes, by all means, we'll go through. Usual stuff. Check the. Can we put that down as a subroutine so that basically, unless you need us to say otherwise,
no, I need you to say all the time that you're looking for traps.
Okay.
I'm not going to say you're always looking for traps. How do you sleep?
No. One thing is my standard for doors, but yeah, okay, use yourself. Traps, listening, etc.
So if you're gonna walk down this huge hallway, go to this door just to open it to see if it's a room that you haven't explored. You do notice that there is a small locking mechanism that you have access to, where you just turn something and it looks like it just pulls 2 bars open.
That was probably the most inopportune moment ever for my bloody internet to cut out for half a second. We noticed what? I lost you after you halfway through what you were saying. I noticed a switch, did you say?
Yes, it's like a weird mechanism. Like it looks like when you turn it, it's just going to pull 2 bars away from the door to unlock it.
Oh, right.
So it's basically like a bulkhead
It's a
door.
lock. It's a lock for the. Did it appear to be going anywhere else connected to anything other than the door that we can see?
Nope.
Okay, so it basically it's locked on this side of the door.
Yes.
Okay. That's interesting because I've not noticed anything like these before. It's going to be interesting. I am reasonably sure that if the platform was facing this door, that will be unlocked. But you want to try it? You want to try and open this door and see if it goes back?
Well, we don't know that the door goes back. We're just opening the door to poke our heads in to see if it's to another room. It'll be a surprise to us. Yeah. It'll be a surprise to us that it is going to be the circular room once again.
Well, I'm reasonably certain it will be because we come down. It doesn't feel as if we've gone down. We can't always, but it's also the first exit with my phone. But yes.
Remember what table says. We don't have any of that discernment that an elf or that a dwarf would have. So we're wandering around blind, basically.
We're still going to fail. I thought we still feel if it's gone down a massive slope. But no, exactly. What I'm saying is the first one. So, yeah, if you still think it's worth it, gentlemen, if you're prepared to risk it.
Well, you guys better decide because that door's about to blow its ass open here in a minute just to keep the scene moving.
Yes, I'm trying to open the door.
Oh, this over a damn door! Have I freaked you guys out that bad?
No, I'm trying to get us to move.
I'm trying to work this out of the fact that I can see on the map what the character can't see, but the character can tell. I'm trying to work out what the character can tell.
Well, like I said, is that our character cannot tell anything.
Yeah, we can't be sure where that goes back to. Yeah, but I've got a reasonable feel for this thing because I've been to most of the doors. But okay, yeah. Well, if possible, see if it's possible to unlock the door and open the door.
All right, just because we waited this long, your characters have all grown anxious, and each of you put a hand on top of that lock. You guys are going to turn it together and open this door together, so whatever happens to all of you. So you turn the lock, bars pull open, the door shoots open to reveal that it is the circular room.
Anticlimactic.
Very much so, except the water's moving.
Oh, that's not good.
Give me a percentile roll. Any one of you can do it. Whoever says they will do it, you get to do it. First person.
We'll do it.
All right, there we go. Witch King, give me a percentile roll.
Okay. There is my other D10. Actually, I will roll this one and no, that's the same color as that one. So this one. That is an 87.
Oh, okay. Let's
Okay,
see.
we've got a 50-50 chance of being stranded. Possibly.
87, you said, right?
Uh-huh.
It actually does not move, but everyone needs to give me a dexterity roll.
Oh no. Here we go again.
Oh joy.
And Shadow Wolf, remember you take a -4 penalty for your clumsiness.
Okay, -4 is 9.
I got a 12.
I got a 1.
9.
Well, actually, I got a 12 plus 5, so 17.
All right, all right. And
And my dex is prime, so...
all right, awesome. Chris rolled a 1. You're screwed. What did Shadow Wolf get total?
Rolled 13, so presumably that's +2 for the dex is 15. -4. Is level
That's
bonus
11.
included in this or not?
Yes, it is.
Okay, in that case, if level bonus there as well, that's going to be 15.
16 actually, because so you got a 13 plus 2, that's 15, plus 5, which is your level, is 20, -4, that's 16.
Sorry, for some reason I was adding a 7 for the level. Yes, yeah. 16,
All right.
sorry.
So you guys like move out of the way because you heard something, but Athar didn't, and Athar had the door shut right in his face that forced him into the water.
Bullshit. I was expecting. Oh,
Hey,
what?
Benji.
How do you guys proceed?
Do we have a 10-foot pole on us?
Hold on a sec.
I think some of you guys have a 50-foot rope, but you have to reopen the door again.
Which, when I open the door. Hold on. We got to. When we open the door, that's going to trigger that again. Whichever door we open.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Alright, Chris, we may have to leave your characters to die.
I'm pretty sure I should be able to swim.
We don't know. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
What's going to move down. All we know it's going to
I
move.
will let you do a swim check. Yes. But
We
how
saw
long are you
the
gonna be able
water-
to swim?
I don't know.
saw the
Tread water at
was
least.
moving.
Yep.
Right. You need to roll a 10 or what? A 20.
Oh no! I'm gonna wait to see what these other two do to get you out of there first before I put you in any immediate danger.
Whatever we do, we've got to open a door to get out there. So whatever we do, we've got to risk triggering that thing. So it doesn't matter which of the two doors we do it. So I say we do it from this one because at the moment he's the other side there.
I might as well be dead.
If we do it now, it's going to take us time to get around back to that other door. I say we go back. We try and rescue him from here. You think that's all?
All right. So you open up the door.
I'm in agreement with my colleague.
Yep. So you open up the door for your colleague. I need a percentile roll. SpartaChris, give me a percentile.
Okay, give me a second here.
Yep. I have been screwing with you guys for 2 sessions on this one room. I freaking love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have.
These guys were lucky there first well, weren't they?
94.
94. Okay, give me 1 second. Gotta do some math here. Alright, so as they open up the door, the water moves again before they could do anything. And the bridge actually moves to their location. And since there was hardly a ledge there, you hear some click, 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 clicking sounds.
Right.
Because Athar had water blasted in his face and a tidal wave practically from that thing moving. Yeah. You need to give me a swim check, sir, and let me tell you what that's going to be. And then they will get their moment to save you.
Joy.
And I actually have rules for swimming. Strength check, sir.
Oh, that's great.
I don't think I know how to swim.
Yeah.
I got also a question for you. Before you roll that check, I need to know, what is your encumbrance type at this time?
Encumbrance. No, I just went blank.
It's at the second sheet. Hang on, let me check. I got it written down on my blog, so let me pull up my blog real quick. That's gonna be fucking awesome. All right, so depending on what you are,
you got a water breathing spell.
Oh.
This is the episode where Athar dies, everybody.
I hope not.
So I've got you listed as just one level below burden, so you're unburdened still. So, alright, so, is your strength, attribute, is that prime?
No, it's not.
Okay. Alright. Give me 1 second. Alright. Do that, add that, and add that. You need a 25 or better.
Oh, Jesus.
Could possibly endure elements spell could protect me a little bit longer.
Let me check that. You're just scraping the bottom of the barrel here. You're like, oh no. Here we go.
Good survival.
We're gonna lose the swordcaster, everyone. I hope we're prepared for that.
The other question would be, do I
this would not,
because
that's more like enduring all the elements of a storm. You're submerged, so this would not work.
Okay, what about if I use the floating disc?
You know what? I like that one. If there's some way you can use the floating disc, I'm gonna give you guys points for creativity, because that's creative as shit.
Because floating disc is all I have left after this, because I don't think I'm gonna get that 25.
You would have to roll pretty much a nat 20 just to survive. You have a 5% chance of survival.
Yeah. So what would happen if I did do the floating disc?
Hang on.
I'll say rule of cool. Float out on the disc. Name there are no sea elves in this group.
So the way this works, the disc is supposed to follow you, so unfortunately it'll always appear behind you.
Really? It's not gonna appear. It won't appear. I can't make it appear under me.
You know what? I'll give it to you. It doesn't say that it does. It just says that, it walks with you. So unfortunately, you'll be on a floating disc for up to 4 hours, but you'll just be unable to travel.
Someone's at the pull. Someone's at the just
push the disc into one of the rooms and rest. Needs to get his spells back anyway.
As soon as you step off the floating disc, the spell will automatically dispel once you move, because the only thing it's carrying is you.
So basically, I can summon the floating disc to get me out of the water, and then they can use a rope or something to pull me to safety, and then after I jump off the disc, it'll disappear.
Oh my god. I kind of want to make up a spell for that now. I kind of want to make this a different type of spell for you. Because it's just like you just like freaking like you use this in such a great way. So anyway, you created the floating disc underneath your feet, which moved you 3 feet above the water level, and now you're stuck in the middle of this room, in the middle of wherever you left off at.
Well, at least I'm not drowning.
Yeah,
I'm almost tempted to say line up against the wall and see if we can get the turntable to appear under it, but no. Well, okay. I think in that case we go out into the room and
the door shuts behind you, of course.
Of course. We both went.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'm obviously if we can reach his hand, reach out, if not throw a rope or something, because hopefully, if it's supporting him, pulling him, will actually bring the disc in as well. Worst case scenario, if he falls off, he's holding onto a rope and we can pull him up. Suggest you tie the rope around your waist. If we actually reach him without the rope, or do we need the rope?
You'll need the rope.
Okay. Rope out. Right. I suggest you tie this around you. Do you know what's going to happen if we pull you towards us? Will the disc come with you?
I mean, that's what I'm assuming is that if I grip onto the disc while you guys are pulling me over, I should be able to.
Yeah, so let me explain this a little bit better how this happened. So what you did because you thought about using your floating disc spell, you pulled out a shot glass, threw it underneath your feet, and it basically transfigurated into a small floating glass disc, which levitated you 3 feet above. The floating disc spell only moves with you move, which means you have to actually move your feet.
Well, I'm just saying,
but it can't move. But you can't move while on it. So what will have to be done is once they toss the rope, the disc will actually the spell will dispel itself.
So I can't tie the rope around my waist and then grip onto the disc while they pull me over.
No, because it'll just turn back into the glass.
If you tie the rope around your waist or under your arms anyway.
I mean, no matter what, they'll have you.
So basically, I'll just fall back in the water and they can just pull me to safety. Okay, I'll just do that. Just do that then.
I was going to say, save you something. If you can, jump off the edge of it. See if you can jump near it to us. I don't know how far away you are.
Hey, I still need to retain the glass vial, so.
All right, so as you tie it, they begin pulling you, and then this disc starts moving with you as they pull you as fast as they can across. Once you get to the wall, they pull you up, and you watch as this disc floats right upwards. You didn't have to grab onto it.
I thought you said that the disc would disappear as soon as they started moving me.
Not according to this description. Once you start moving, it'll move with you.
Oh, well, okay.
Right, excellent.
But you can't be on it when it moves, is what I'm saying. You have to be drunk through the water. You're taking in salt water or whatever the hell this water is, probably sewage water. We're not even gonna get into that. And basically it just moves with you. It has to stay behind you, roughly about 5 feet back. It acts like its own character, so you can't stand on top of it.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, I'm going to give you something for creativity on that, because that was a very creative way of saving yourself, and I only allowed it because it was kind of funny.
Okay.
Yeah, funny to yours.
Small problem, though.
Oh, joy. Obviously.
Not all of you were on the platform. I need another percentile roll.
From who?
Yeah, from who?
Chris, since you're the one there, it's going to have to be a Thar.
We were all in the middle of the room, weren't we?
Who said the mechanism had what did I ever tell you? The mechanism occurred when you were entering the room. I mean, yes,
none of you guys
stepped off the platform this whole time.
When we were in the room first time around, that would be Greenie, Athar, and forgive me, I Can't remember which king's character.
Lark Westmain.
Yes. We all were spinning on the platform even if we were not opening doors. So.
Actually, no. Actually, you didn't. You opened doors. It only spun when you guys opened doors. But I never said that's how the mechanism worked.
Oh,
None
whatever.
of you
Okay.
stepped off the platform to swim in the water.
95.
95. All right, so the platform has not moved.
Oh,
Okay,
thank God.
so hold on a sec. So it's 21 to 25, right?
Yes, 21A,
Yeah, okay.
21A, and 25A.
So
Thanks
we go back
be to
that way.
sites.
That door over there, that is the one where I remember right from the markings. That's the one where I think that's one where I went through and encountered the ghost.
Yes, 25A is where you
Beyond
encountered the ghost of Nefertiti and King Alexander.
Yeah, I encountered the ghosts. I came back, so
I'm determined to find out if King Alexander is Alexander the Great. I'm not going to stop saying that.
Okay. Some trivia there, folks.
I don't. All I know is, as I say, when I went through that last time, do we need at some point soon? The other consideration is, do we need to get some rest at some point? Do you need to get your spells back?
I still have 5 hit points missing.
I'm
Got
trying to
that as
remember
well.
the number of spells that I have. Those are only per each spell, or I can only use those limited number of spells at a time.
The limited number of spells per day. So yes,
So
you need to use rest to recoup all those uses.
So, for example, a level 0 spell, I can only use 4 level 0 spells. I can't use 4 per...
No. You can use any 4 level 0 spells you have at one time in one day. So basically what that means is if you casted one level 0 spell 4 times that whole day, then yeah, you would need a rest to cast any others.
Okay, so what I'm trying to get is that, so for example, if I use, since I've already used light, I only have to, then I'm reduced down to 3 level 0 spells.
Yes. And then floating disc was 1, was a level 1 spell. You've already used that.
So I have 2 level 0 spells, 2 level 1 spells, and still 2 level 2 spells.
Think of it as a set of drawers. You can dip into that drawer 4 times. You can pull the same thing out 4 times. You can do any selection.
Correction. You also used Find Lost Thoughts. You did light Find Lost Thoughts, so you have 2 zeros. You can use 2 more 2 any 0 level spells for this entire day, and then you must rest for 8 hours. You already did floating disc, so you got 2 first level spells left, and then 2 second level spells still to use.
That's what I said.
You're 2-2-2. Yep, triple 2s.
Yes, that's what I said.
Better than triple 6s.
Yeah,
I mean, it's up to you. And said if you're okay for spells, then
Well, I think I'd probably want to get out of the wet clothes and dry them off a little bit.
You guys are not actually considered in a safe zone either. So unfortunately, you can't rest right now.
Oh, well, okay. We can't rest at all. Okay, fair enough.
I mean, we could go back. We could go back to the Gemini room and rest there.
Yeah, but do we have enough food and water? And do we have sleeping bags?
Yes.
And fire sources?
Thar does not have a bedroll.
I do have 2 weeks of rations at least.
Yeah, the point is, the point of the question is, do we get? I mean, we know most of what's in that area, right?
Do you? You haven't explored all the rooms yet.
That's no. I'm saying is the area we just came from.
Oh well, yeah.
We go back. Yeah. There's the little bit that we just came through. That is.
But that's because. But here's the thing: the only way you can consider any areas a safe zone is if you explore every single room.
Yeah. No. That's why I said Amos and B. We don't know. We haven't explored everywhere in there.
Yep.
We as far as we know, we've explored everything in there. But there's a template there. So,
well, how would you consider that since you have came to like okay, so yes, you didn't know that there was a door and a hidden door in room 22, but you know that you're in a room full of doors, and you know there's doors beyond those points. You just don't know what's beyond those doors.
What I'm saying is
the only area you explored is the north end.
What I'm saying is we know that of this area that we're in now. Sorry, if we go back where we were, the area that we were in,
okay,
20 to 21, 22. We know, as far as we know, we've explored that whole area, which is where you said to go back and rest.
Yep.
I'm saying is we know as far as we know that area is clear.
But that's only sadly that's only like that doesn't mean like you feel safe in this area at all. You've so far discovered a bunch of issues here.
We don't know if
we can still at least take time to do two people can at least sleep while one person takes shifts and watching throughout the night.
Yep.
Yeah, yes. What I'm saying is
which would give me a bedroll for at least while one person is sleeping.
The thing is, what we need in order for you to get your spells back, and for us to get our hit points to get a point to heal some of our injury. Each of us needs to get 8 hours sleep. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Think in order to do that, we're gonna have to sleep we're gonna have to rest for 12 hours. Think, because you've got one person's gonna stay up, two people are gonna sleep for 4 hours. Hold on, no.
But I would also like to point out your areas that you have access to is areas 21A and 25A.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is
because you're still not, the bridge is not connected to the north and south end yet.
So I get that. I'm just trying to think to the mouse for this, because you've got because you've got.
In order for me to recover completely, I need 8 hours of sleep. That means that I need an uninterrupted night of sleep, whereas you and Witch King need. Well, I don't know what you guys need. You guys need 8 hours, right?
They could save. They could actually, because they don't really have any spells, they could actually save some of the time by only 4 to 6 hours.
Okay, so
does that get hit points back?
So basically,
resting will still get you 1 hit point for the night.
So basically, we just need to stay for a night for 8 hours, and Athar needs to be sleep completely through the night, while the elf and our human compatriots here can split the night up.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure. Do we need the full 8 hours to get hit?
I need the full 8 hours.
I know you do. Yes, I know you do. What I'm saying.
And I'm just saying is that while I'm sleeping, one of you
sleeps for 4 hours, and then they swap with the other person for 4 hours.
We can do that.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm just saying, I'm not sure if that gives us our hit point back. That's all I'm saying.
I said it did if you slept for 4 to 6 hours.
Oh, okay, thank you. Well, and in that case, yes. Fine,
I did answer that. Okay, so where are you guys going to rest at, though?
I say we go back to room 20.
Yeah.
That way, one person can sit in the corner and they can watch both doors for the night, and then swap out with the other person while Athar sleeps.
Sounds good to me.
All right, so you guys go back into the door. You go down the hallway. You guys do sleep in room. I'm assuming you're not gonna sleep. You chose 20 because you don't want to sleep in the 21A where all the Crichton stuff is, and you guys do make your room back to room 20.
I'm almost tempted to wonder if
I'm gonna do another roll for the Gemini. Just
if it's better sleeping with our backs. If it's
okay. I got a 16.
I'll let you know about that in a minute. 16 total?
16, then I need to do... It's 16 plus the intelligence?
And plus your level.
So 16 plus 12, and my intelligence is prime, and then it's level 4.
Okay, so it'll be 16... it's your modifier, so it's 0 if it's a 12.
Okay.
So 16
20.
plus 0 plus 4, it's 20. Okay, I'm going to give you something, but you got to go to sleep first.
Okay.
I'm just wondering, because it's a technique. If we sleep in one of the corners,
was there any wood in any of the rooms or anything so we can create a small fire?
There is not.
Okay.
Do we have any firewood on us?
We don't.
You have
Well,
a torch?
Yeah. That's all we have is the torch.
Are there any leaves that blew into this dungeon? No, shit. We're in a desert. Never mind.
I mean, unless someone is willing to put themselves on the line to go back through the spinning room to maybe either the hallway that leads to the upper half of the dungeon, or go back to room 13 where all that old wood is for the goddess.
you say, I mean, you saying that, we're thinking,
Do we
I'm just suggesting ideas of getting some firewood, unless we want to sleep by torchlight.
You
Torch only lasts an hour.
And also remember that Arthar since I've been in water, since I've been drenched, I need to strip off clothing and dry up and stay warm to fight.
Yeah, I'll go back out and get some firewood.
Oh, hold on a sec. Would it be worth it? If we tried to get back to the bottom room.
You mean to room 13?
To room 13, all of us, and rest there, because there's only one door that way. And
well, we need to make sure that we don't miss the bridge. You said that there's a bridge in that room.
Because it's been turning randomly.
But in order to get back to room 13, someone's got to go out there, move the bridge, and keep going until the bridge puts in that direction, right?
Yes. So
if we all go back together, all go back down there, we're in a room with one entrance.
No, two, because remember we had the ceiling that fell in.
So what I'm saying is we got the one entrance plus the ceiling above us, which anything that's going to come down there is going to fall down there we're going to hear. I'm just wondering if that might be, if we're going to go back, try to send someone back to that, might we not be better to all go back?
Well, that's the thing, is that will we be able to get onto the bridge prior to the room spinning again?
We're gonna have to risk it however we do it in order to get back there. We're going to have to go in there. Whoever it's, you can have to go out there and make the room spin. Right? And if it doesn't point the right way, go back up a door, go back again until it points the right way, and go back down. That's the only way to do it. Whether it's one of us or three of us. So what I'm saying is, if we all go back there together, we all end up in that one room. So what I'm suggesting is, if we do that, we go back in that one room which has got, as you said, it's got an open ceiling room above us, if it's still safe. Or in fact, we could cross down halfway down that hallway. In which case, we're halfway between the two. I'm saying if one person's going to go out, that's going to split us up until they can actually come back and find a way. You've got to go out. Whoever does it has got to go back around out that door. Right? Maybe a couple of times until the bridge is pointing in the right direction. Go down there, get that, and then come back, and they've got to do the same thing again. But they've got a chance coming back up because there's two doors. If it goes against one of the two doors,
Rise, what do you think?
Come back here.
Well, it's Reese, but
sorry.
it's okay. Just call me Witch King. But I think I can take care of myself as Alaric. I have all the prime attributes of strength, dex, and con. So I think I should just go. Alaric should just go out and get the firewood and come back.
Why don't we just all go together? We've all got mechanics are going to be the same if there's one, two, or three of us. What you're doing is if you go out there,
I have a higher likelihood of making it across the bridge and coming back.
Oh, we've all got the same chance of making it across the bridge and coming back. In fact,
do we all have prime dexterity?
All we've got to do, we go out.
No, I don't have a prime dexterity. That's a thing. And remember, every time that we've done any dexterity checks, I failed. I fell down into the pit at the very beginning. I fell into the water.
You fell into the water because the door opened onto the water. We've not had the only thing we've had.
Yes, because my dexterity failed.
Yes, but you're not going to be falling into the water. You're going to be stepping onto the bridge.
Hang on, guys. I'm going to have to stop this right here. I'm going to have to point out to the audience that you guys are three characters: Shadow Wolf, an elf rogue, Athar, a human wizard, and Alaric, a human fighter, are all sitting around a torch stuck into some stone with a little bit of fire, while Athar is butt naked, and you guys are arguing how do we continue to explore this dungeon. There we go. Are you on?
I'm probably not butt naked. I probably at least have my underwear on, but yeah, still.
This is medieval times. Underwear was not until sometime after the fact.
Oh no, they still had some kind of undergarment.
Yeah, they did. The Romans had underwear as well.
Yeah.
Because freeballing it is just not really a thing, is it? Okay, fine.
Not for a couple thousand years.
Are you on?
But I still say that one person should at least go out and come back.
I think it's.
And I'm offering to do that,
especially when you've got the fighters, the one that's going out there.
Okay, fine. Let's do that. Let's all go and risk it. And if I die, that's on your head.
How are we risking it any more than that when we're just going to step out onto the bridge? The bridge is going to turn.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Fine. Let's do that. Let's go. Let's go.
All this over a room.
Yeah. Because someone wants to think that they have a better idea. Let's do this then. Let's go.
I've been through these doors a lot.
Yeah, and we've been through this area too.
But
and you're still stuck in the same location.
Yes, let's go. Let's.
right.
The argument's done. Let's go.
As you guys stand up, continue. I'll talk in a minute.
No, I was just saying I'm going out. Like, as in I'm going out of the room to go with them.
So you open the door, and your guys' arguing actually echoed through this entire hallway, and stands before you. Things you've never seen before. You see roughly 10 women are nude in front of you with no clothes on. And they are covered in blood.
That's not good.
Oh no, do we have some no? Hold on, this is gonna sound much worse. Some oh shit, what's the god's name? Dionysus worshippers? No.
No. Actually, give me a wisdom roll and I'll tell you exactly what they were doing without you witnessing it.
No.
If the blood appears to be theirs or someone else's.
Does anyone have wisdom as a prime, or am I just gonna have to do?
I do. I have the wisdom.
I do not care. Arlark was the one that opened the door. He rolls it.
Okay. Here we go. That is a 1.
Oh my god! Jesus! You think they're lovemaking women?
Oh God. Can I roll?
Yeah, you can roll.
Because at least mine's prime. Shoot, it's a 5. Nope.
Oh no.
Well, you think there's some kind of weird BDSM love-making women because they also have chains with spikes out of them.
These are the same ones we saw in the bloody things. Get back.
Yeah.
Statues of them.
I'm still backing away.
There's 10 of them.
For the god.
All right, it's time to roll initiative. One screams, "Intruders! They're here to invade our area." So now it's time for wisdom checks.
The wisdom check.
No, dexterity. I'm sorry. Dexterity rolls, initiative checks.
Initiative is
Okay.
just D20. I can't remember how. I can remember it.
I got a 9.
D20 plus your dex, and it doesn't matter what you get. You just tell me the score, the total, and no, you don't add your level.
Thank you. 13.
I got a 14 and my dexterity is 6, so that's... Plus I also have a -1 modifier.
So it's a 5.
If someone didn't want to constantly argue about leaving this room, we wouldn't have been in this situation now, would we?
Where did he open the door?
Now
So I rolled a 9. So I'm going second.
Well, let's see. I got a +2, and there is a massive big baddie in here too, and she's got a +9 for initiative.
Oh shit!
+9 in addition to the D20 roll, or just a 9?
No, it's a +9 to the D20 roll.
Oh no.
Yep.
Go first.
Yep. So, yeah. Here we go, guys. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, there's two groups, and then one big bag that does all the groups. So, the first group got a 10. So, and there is currently, how many of those? 7 of those.
Oh, Jesus.
And then the next group got a 19.
Oh, God.
Anyone praying to their gods yet?
Mm-hmm.
There is literally a flag on this
Solana.
me off.
Gave that up a long time ago.
And then the big baddie is 27.
I
On the
picked up
other
that. Was it that long sword that I picked up earlier?
Yes, you do have that. That was a longsword. It was a greater expert longsword. And your current rolls for that, I do have them right here on my blog. If you need me to link my blog to you, I will.
Yes, I
All right.
do.
Let's take a quick moment and take a quick break before we figure out if everyone dies or not, or if they somehow manage to make it out of this alive.
Well, on the plus side, the issue just
If-
means you're going to go inside.
If I don't die, I'm going to kill our elf.
All right, let's take a quick bathroom break.
Okay.
And we have returned.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. We're gonna see how well this works out, everybody. All right, they are outnumbered 10-1. The women are surrounding them in the room. They are dead cornered. So, all right. So the first person who gets to go, there is a leader, but she's not going to show herself. She's going to hold her one turn. So I'm going to put a tally in that she's got one turn hold. So she's building up. We're going to build her up for suspense. Next, there is two of these maidens that two of these other maidens come out. One is going to take on Alaric. The other one is looking at either Athar or Shadow Wolf. One's definitely taking on Alaric because Alaric does look like he's a bit of a badass. So yeah. Meanwhile, they are surrounded. You guys are they are surrounded. Like you're in this weird, like you're in this room in a circle, and they're surrounding you. But it's like they're inside the circle with you. So it looks like it may be a one-on-one battle, but you know, God only knows then. So they're gonna take a turn. They do get a couple bonuses here. Let's see. Oh yeah.
Technically, you would say gods only know because this is a polytheistic world.
Yep. So, and remember, so for anyone who knows, okay, so the spike chains, you guys have obviously made it out that these are followers and worshippers of Crichton. You guys have actually, Athar and Shadow Wolf has actually come across one before, but remember, Witch King, you had a different character at the time, and that character died at the hands of a follower of Crichton.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't know.
Mm-mm. Not at all.
Might have done when we spot him in the first place, because you guys came across him before, didn't you? Was I the one that came across the Crichton?
No, it was Athar.
If I was playing my first character idea, the I forget what the name of the class is, but Oathsworn, I think it is. Then I probably would have heard of followers of Crichton because Oathsworn class characters have traveled all over.
Well, you know that the Crichton worshippers, they have blood rituals because Crichton is the... You do know that Crichton is the deity that is chained, that is bound by chains. Digging into his skin in constant pain. That's why he has hatred and death as his...
Okay, then in that case, I am definitely going to be extra cautious and extra careful in how I see to slaughtering these.
All right. Well, let me get a roll out. So, all right. So Alaric takes Alaric does a 16 hit you?
It does.
All right. And I'm sorry, but Athar is naked. Maybe with barely anything on. Maybe some underwear, possibly. So
I'd be trying to get. Oh my!
So the warrior women are not going to take on a helpless person right this minute. They're going to take on the ones who look the most dangerous. So Shadow Wolf and Alaric are the most dangerous. Shadow Wolf does a 15 hit you? No, it does not. Okay.
So fucking glad I managed.
All right. So now Alaric is going to take 7 points of damage.
Ooh.
You got whipped. Give me 1 second. I am actually going to roll a
More ways than one.
I'm going to roll a D8. Because I'm going to pick a random location for you. Right leg. So you see one of the warrior women, and she just whips the chain like nothing with fast precision speed and swipes a spike right in the back of your right leg.
Me?
Question. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay, how much damage do I take?
You take 7 points.
Okay.
What's your total damage?
My total hit points, you mean?
Well, yeah, what's your max hit points? Just curious.
50. But right now I'm at 45.
45? Okay. With 7 more, that takes you down to 38.
Yep.
All right. Okay, you're still okay. So you're bleeding out of that leg, but you're like not like gone or whatever. You're still good. All right, Shadow Wolf, it's your turn.
Can I tell which one was which one was the leader?
No, you actually can't.
I can't.
No, you can only tell that the women that you're battling right now, that's facing off with you in this circle, maybe higher authority because they look a little bit different. They have where the other women are just covered in blood. These ones have symbols of Crichton on them. Crichton's actual symbol is buried on their chest, right above their breasts.
Tattooed and
a lot more
everything.
dangerous than the other.
They look about the same.
I sense anti-BDSM vibes from these people.
Can I target one that hasn't yet moved? Hasn't yet. One of the groups that hasn't. The game mechanically wise is a lower initiative than me. No, something still to go.
You do see that it's kind of like a 2-on-1 fight while being surrounded by circles. I mean, you're just in a lot of danger. I don't know how to answer that question, to be honest, at this point, because you are in massive danger. You're being basically flanked, and you are outnumbered. Your biggest concern is trying to figure out how you can put all these ladies down quickly, or how you can come to a resolution to where you don't die.
I don't think that's an option. Okay, I'll just shoot and that is okay, where are we? That is using the expert arrow 16. That's a dirty 20. With a -4, that's a dirty 20.
Okay. So you do hit one of the ladies that is currently battling you. So give me damage. And
what it's worth.
And I recommend at this point give me a hit location die too, which is a D8.
Yep. Location 6 for. Oh, that's good. Maximum damage for 7 damage.
7 damage. Location 6. Okay. Well, that's the chest. Or the stomach. So yep. There. Well, all right. So you do shoot one of the maidens, but she is still alive. So, all right. The other maidens. There's 7 other maidens. They're each going to hold their turns. Because this is kind of like a ritual where they do one-on-one battle. Unless you probably defeat their upperclassmen, then they're going to just beat the shit out of you guys. So
what if we kill the leader? Do they run away if we kill the leader?
I don't know. Maybe. Well, let's find out. All right. So
that's why you are, man. That's why you are.
Alark, it's your turn.
Holding their turns.
Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear anyone.
I said it's Alark's turn.
Okay, he is going to swipe his blade at the woman who just struck him with a spiked chain.
All right.
And I have a +10 to hit. So let's see what I roll. That's a 17.
Oh, you hit. Give me damage.
Okay. And this is a D10 +5. Because I still have my shield in my arm.
Mm-hmm.
That is 7 hit points of damage.
7 hit points. Give me hit location.
Okay, how do I do that again?
D8.
Okay, thank you. D8, D8, D8. Here it is. 8.
8. You swept at her right leg. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh, you severed her right. So, where she injured your right leg, you totally severed her right leg right off of her. And she falls to
More armor next time.
She falls to the ground. The 2 of her sisters pull her out of these women, and one actually replaces her. So, and with one holding their turn, they're actually going to attack you. They're going to take since one of these maidens held their turn, they're going to attack you right now. They missed. Anyway, so that did not work. You see it, but you totally blocked it with your shield. All right, it is Athar's turn.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to remember how do I do combat now? Geez, I completely forgot. It's been a while.
D20.
D20. Okay.
Add your bonus. Add your to hit, which is going to be a +3. If you're using your greater expert longsword.
So 17, and I'm gonna go use this sword.
17 total.
17 roll, so that would be.
That's a 20. You hit. Dirty 20, so no critical, but you still hit. Now give me a D8 roll and give me 2 D8 rolls. One is going to be your damage, and one is going to be your hit location.
So I got a 1.
Oh wow, okay. And hit location?
So 4.
That is just a torso.
So that would be 3 and 4.
All right. Well, 3 and 4. Okay. Yep. So you go up and you swipe her right across her chest, but she just it's almost like she ran into your sword as you swipe it across her chest, wiping off her tattoo of Crichton, and she's bleeding, and she says, "My God is the God of hatred and death. I will die by his will, and I will take you with me."
Oh, lovely.
The leader has not shown herself, so she's going to hold her turn again. And, oh, hey, it's her turn, and since you just swiped her, she's going to swipe at you.
Wonderful.
Goodbye, wizard friend.
She hits you, sir. Does a 18 hit you?
Sorry, what? Say that again.
18, does that hit your AC?
My AC is 9.
Yep, so point is, it does. I just give you the answer. I just allow you to answer, that's all. You are currently going to take 7 points of damage.
Wonderful.
And what's your total hit points currently right now? Like, what's your
They
max
dropped
HP? Just tell me what your max HP is for your character if you were fully healed.
I was not, because we did not stop to rest.
Right.
I wonder whose fault is that.
But I need to know what your max hit points would be if you were fully healed.
It would be 16.
16? Okay. And you just took 7 points of damage. Ooh, wow.
Ooh, shit.
That's
Yeah.
that's half. Oh yeah, she stuck her.
And
I
was and also because we did not rest, I already had some damage. I was at a 12.
Yep. Oh shit.
Yeah.
She stuck your so she stuck her spike chain right into your chest. And you're
now you know why I said goodbye, wizard friend.
Okay, well, it's Shadow Wolf's turn again.
Shadow Wolf, I blame you.
You were the one that. I still can't speak.
I stay out of the argument, so this is you guys' problem. Because I didn't argue with you, so.
Can I target the one that just took down our mage?
Yes.
Oh fuck! That's not so good. Hold on, where am I?
As long as it's not a 1, it's got to be somewhat good.
Yeah.
1, you could accidentally have shot the mage.
That would not be nice. Sorry, what am I?
Yes, you've already incurred the mage's anger.
It's a 15. What am I? It's a 15.
Okay. Hang on 1 second, guys. I just spilled a drink.
I guess what they say about wizards are wrong. They're not slow to anger.
Can you give me a towel? There you go. All right. Yep. Hang on one second. I got an argument with her. I'm gonna mute myself for just a minute until I tell you what's going on. There you go. Now that's not on stream.
That was on. That was.
Yeah, it was. You didn't mute it.
I muted my OBS.
All right, that's okay.
Okay.
Oh. Well, unless someone heard an echo somewhere. So. All right. Anyway, back to what I was doing. All right. So 15 hits. Give me damage.
Oh, good. Excellent. Five points to damage to location 7.
All right. So damage is 5 to location 7. It doesn't matter. She's dead anyway. You shot her right in the face and killed her. So So one has been removed from battle, but the other one has a severed leg and would be incurring penalties. So she is out of the battle at the moment. Next is going to be the other warrior maiden that was attacking.
Alaric?
Alaric, yep. Nat 20.
Yeah, that hits. That definitely hits, and I'm gonna feel it.
Yeah, you're gonna feel it, all right. All right, Nat 20, and the second number is a 3, so not that bad. Okay, so you're gonna take. So I got the lower end. You got a lower tier damage of the critical. So 9 points of damage.
Okay, I am now down to, I think, 29 hit points.
29. Okay. And you take 8 points damage to your right leg again.
Oh, no.
After just taking 7. So hang on a second. I gotta do something here.
No. Down to 7. So, 31 minus 8.
23.
23 hit points left. Shit.
Okay. 31. It was 31 minus 9, so it's 22.
Oh.
Yep. Well, you were at 38 because didn't you?
Yeah, I was at 38. And I took 7, and then minus what? 3 or?
No. You took 7, and that took you down to 38. Then you went down by 9, so you're at 29. You were right.
Okay.
Yep. So to the same leg, unfortunately. So by the way, that's 30% damage. Your leg is barely hanging on. We will see what happens to that leg later. So you can roll your full damage if you survive this.
Okay, so how do I see if I survive this?
Oh, easy. Just give me we'll have to win the battle. Then I'll tell you what's going to happen to the leg later.
Okay, so can I attack then?
Yep, you can just attack.
Okay, cool.
Take this bitch out.
This bitch is toast. Shit, I rolled a 2. That's a 12 to hit. I don't imagine that hits. Unless they're just unarmored, and then probably does.
Actually, does hit.
Oh, no.
Hang on. Okay, so I need to roll a d10 plus 5. That is a 7 plus 5.
13. Give me hit location.
Okay. 1.
That's a head. You severed her head right off her shoulder.
Whoa, nice.
Cha-ching, and you killed one. All right, so one's got a severed leg. One of the higher maidens is dead. One's got a severed leg, and then one of the lower maidens is dead. So another lower maiden's coming in. The leader still has not appeared yet. Athar, it's your turn.
Oh, I'm still conscious.
Oh, you're still conscious. You just pulled the spear out. You're dripping blood everywhere. You're still alive. You got like what? 4 hit points left? No, 6.
5.
Yeah, 6 left. 5. No, weren't you at 12?
Yes, I was at 12. No, you said
12.
7.
Oh, did I? Oh, then 5. Yeah, you're still alive.
Okay. Trying to find the page. Here we are.
Got one of those left.
A natural 20.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Give me a roll again, buddy.
What the heck? I'm having programs all of a sudden just open up on me all of a sudden.
Yep. Give me another D20 roll, and then tell me what the second number is.
Oh no, that's completely wrong. 3.
3? Oh, that's not that great. Give me a D8 roll.
Oh, hold on, wait. No, that was so a natural. Okay, no, scratch that. I gave you a D8 roll. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So
D20.
actually, no, 12.
All right. 12. Okay, awesome. All right. So, okay, cool.
So then, do you want another D8 to, or do you want to just use the one that I just
No,
did?
it's not gonna be necessary. It's not gonna be necessary. You took out. So as one of the maidens came in to replace one of the higher up maidens, one of the lowers are there. You severed her head right off her shoulders as well, completely, doing 20 points of damage to her.
Okay.
Yep. So got lucky. The leader's holding their turn again, and that one's got a severed leg. She. I don't even know. I don't even know what she's gonna be able to do there. She's being coveted, so that's not working. Shadow Wolf, it's your turn.
And I can't tell which ones. I'm going to shoot one of the higher thinking ones again.
There's only
As a
one.
player, I'm saying I'm thinking randomly. I've got a chance of randomly taking out the leader. But I'm not being attacked myself. Neither of the other guys are being attacked at the moment, I think. So I'm just going to go for one of the higher ones, hoping I can get the leader.
Hopefully. Well, let's see what we got here. Give me a roll.
I mean, I'm just shooting randomly, but
Right.
you see what I'm saying?
Give me a roll.
Okay. Oh, that was nearly a nat 20.
That was a nat 20?
18. Well, it was 18. I rolled 18.
Okay, 18. All right. Give me
Nice.
that does hit one, someone. So give me a damage roll.
Okay. Come on. Oh, so 5 hit points. Jeez.
Oh, nope. You just
5
hit.
hit points to location
You just
1.
hit. Okay. Oh. Okay. Well, you split the mouth of one of them open, of one of the ones standing in the circle open. So she's still alive, but her jaw is like you could tell there's blood dripping everywhere, and she's pissed. So she's gonna be joining the fight. Now there's 3 in the circle, but the circle's dwindling, and they're all gonna take a turn. Shadow Wolf is first, then Thar, and then Alaric. Shadow Wolf. Does a 10 hit you?
Oh.
Alaric. Or no, Athar. Does a... Oh no, I'm sorry. Shadow Wolf, that was an 11. Does an 11 hit you?
Oh.
Alright. A 9 for Athar.
9 AC.
Alright, that hits. Alright. And so you're taking so as you're standing up at one of them whips you. Well, I'm just gonna say they whip you right in the chest and blood flings everywhere. You take 8 points of damage.
And I'm dead.
What is it? What minus is it at? Is it minus 10?
If I take 8 points of damage, I only have 5 hit points left.
Oh, minus 3 then. So
Okay,
you're
then
bleeding
I'm
out.
down to-
So you're bleeding out. You can be stabilized.
So I'm down to 2.
-3, but yeah. All right, so you're bleeding out, and Alaric takes. Alaric, does a 14 hit you?
It is not.
All right, so you're still surviving. All right, Alaric, it's your turn.
Okay. I am going to swing my blade again at the closest worshiper of Crichton next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Or how far away is Athar?
Athar's on the if I'm not mistaken, Athar is actually near Shadow Wolf, so not that far. It's like they're right next to you.
Okay. Are there any priestesses or worshippers of Crichton heading towards Athar?
Just the one that actually took him out.
Okay, I'm going to take her out, or at least try to.
Okay.
That's a 14.
All right, 14 hits. Give me damage.
Okay. That is a 9 plus 5, so that is a 14 damage.
All right. Oh, yeah, you decapitated her head right off her shoulders again. You are just slaying into these ladies. All right, Athar needs to give me a Constitution roll.
Am I next turn around going to be able to?
Okay, so I got a 10, and my Constitution is prime 11.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 10 plus 11, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 21. There's no modifier.
Wait, 10 plus 11. Where'd you get the 10 at? Oh,
I got it.
no. No, it's not 10 plus 11. You got 11, it's a 10, it's a 0, plus your level.
Okay, so my Constitution is 11.
Okay.
So I rolled a 10.
Okay.
And my Constitution is prime. So where'd I...
Oh, and your Constitution's prime. Okay, so 10. So you rolled a 10.
It's not a success.
So it's a 0. It is a prime. Add your level. What's your level together? So 10 plus 0 plus your level.
4.
Okay, so that's 14. And it is prime or is not prime?
It is prime.
Okay, so that's... All right. So that is a success. So you stabilize right to 0. Well, but you're only stabilized to 0, so you're unconscious.
Yeah, I was going to say, is I get to survive just one more turn.
Yep. All right. Well, then...
Can I...
On your next turn, sir. Whatever it is, on your next turn.
That's one more.
But it is your next turn, Shadow Wolf, so I guess you're up.
Given the situation, am I able to stick a potion of cure serious wounds down his throat?
You could. That would... Yeah, you could, essentially.
Right, okay. Because I've got one left.
Sadly, I gave my potion to
Greenie, who's not even here. He's like Goku. It's like, why do we always worry about Goku? He's not even here half the time.
So I'm going to try that. I'm going to try and I'm going to try and give my CSW to him.
All right.
So
All right, and that's 3d8, correct?
I believe it is for Q serious wounds. Yes.
All right, he gets to roll 3d8 as you're shoving it down his throat. You're like, take it.
So 3d8s,
Yep.
not 78.
Not 78, 3d8s. It's
So
serious
23.
wounds. 23? What's your max, though? Is it 16?
Yes, it's 16 is my...
Oh, wow,
my
you've
max.
been completely restored.
Oh, thank
Up to
God.
16. And it's the maiden's turn. All right. Thar, Shadow Wolf, and Alaric. All right. A Thar, does a 13 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So as
You should have got mage armor. I blame tabletop for this. If your character dies, I blame tabletop.
Oh, I know.
All right. You take 9 points of damage. Right to the chest again. Oh, wait.
9
But I,
points.
No, not to the chest.
but I'm probably leaning over him
To
at
the
time.
left leg.
So it's still 9 points of damage.
Yes.
So I'm down to 17 now.
Yep.
Or 7.
Okay, fair enough. Does a 22 hit Alaric?
It does.
Oh, boy. Alaric takes 8 points of damage.
I'm at 21 hit points.
22 for Shadow Wolf?
Sadly, yes.
He hasn't been getting hit this whole time. 5. Nope. 7 points of damage to Shadow Wolf.
Okay. Hold on. Let me. Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, that's done. It's Alaric's turn. Again.
He is going to go up to the closest worshiper of Crichton and slash at him again.
All right.
That's a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Give me damage.
And that is a 8 damage.
How much?
8.
8? Oh, wow. The one you attacked already had damage taken, and you totally stabbed her right through the chest and split her in two. All right. Well, this circle...
I repeat again, next time you come back through the reincarnation cycle, wear armor!
Don't do that.
Okay. I'm going to probably be unfair to Alaric a little bit, but technically I can so do it. All right, it's Athar's turn.
I'm gonna cast Bull Strength.
Ooh, that moves your strength up from 10 to a 14. That's a plus 4 to your strength. So you suddenly grew muscles. You guys see him bulk out, like like his thighs are now the thighs of thunder. So I'm gonna give you an attack, but your attack to hit is increased by +1, and your damage is increased by +1. So now it's 4 to 11, and +4 to hit. So go ahead and give me an attack roll.
10
total.
10 roll the 10.
So
that
okay.
would be...
So 14 to hit. So you hit. You strike 1 down. So give me damage.
Alright, so that's 1d8. So 3, so that's an additional 4 to that, so that'd be 7?
No. It's,
sorry.
Let's see. 4 is if you rolled a 1, so 4 or 5. Oh, it's 6 points of damage.
So okay, so 6.
Give me a D8 roll.
3.
3. Oh. Whoa. Okay, hold up. I gotta check that. Oh, you took off the right arm of one of them.
Yeah, still didn't take them out.
No. But remember, they're going to start taking penalties. All right. So, yeah, one of the right arms is missing. Okay, awesome. Okay, so grand total, there is one higher arc maiden that's, there's one higher up maiden that is, on the floor with a severed leg. One has a severed arm, and 2 are pretty much healthy. So there's only 5 left now. So you've cut them down to half. So now this one maiden covered in tattoos from head to toe, and it looks like there's chain, like it's in the shape of how the chains look, and she comes up with like this really good looking spiked chain with spikes coming out of it, and she swirls it, and she actually gets to it. She's held her turn for 4 times. She gets to attack 5 times without penalty.
Dead. Come on, what chance have we got? She's got 5 attacks on us.
Well, there's also still 3 of you. So give me a second. You ain't quite dead yet. Don't give up yet. And remember, she has to roll to hit. All right. She's going to split this attack up. Let's see here. Alaric is going to look badass. Shadow Wolf is going to look badass comparative to Athar. Athar's just naked. Like they are.
And covered in blood.
And went down like a bitch. So he's going to get 1 attack on him. Here we go. You just see her approaching. It's like she's coming in with this grace, and she is bulked out as shit.
How is, by the way, one question. How is their night vision? Do they...
Oh, that's a great question that you asked that. They were all carrying torches, so they lit up the hallway.
So what about a quick flash of light?
That wouldn't really blind them.
Oh, nice.
That wouldn't really do anything. No.
Okay. I thought I would ask.
Nice try, though. I like that. Okay. We're going to change the order. Shadow Wolf, Athar, and... No. Shadow Wolf, Alaric, and Athar. Shadow Wolf! Oh, God. I'm so sorry, first off. Shadow Wolf, 25. Does that hit?
Yes.
And a 13. Does that hit?
Oh.
No? Okay. So she takes a couple swipes of her chain. And you take 7 points of damage to your torso.
Okay.
All right. Alaric, does an 11 hit?
It does not.
All right. Awesome. Does a 22 hit?
It does.
All right.
Alaric,
you're going to take... You're going to take 10 points to your right leg. Again, Jesus Christ, that right leg is gone. It is gone. It is severed. It is taken.
I'm up on one leg. It's just a flesh wound.
It has taken over 25% of your total HP. It was 8, 7, and 10. So, yeah, that right leg is gone. You are on the floor, buddy. There's no saving it right now.
I wish we had a cleric with us.
Yeah. All right, final one. 19 for Athar.
Yes, it hits.
All right. 9 points of damage.
And I'm dead.
Are you at 0 or minus 10? Which one are you at?
-2.
-2. You only had 7? I thought you had 9 points left. No. You only did have 7. -2. Okay. Well, and she hits you right in the left arm. So we'll just see how bad you're up later. All right. Well, that was all her turns.
On the plus side, you've got your Connie's Prime.
Yeah, there's a plus side. Shadow Wolf, it's your turn.
Oh, man, aren't I dead already? Or is that just...
No. When you get to minus 10, you're dead. I give you death saves in this one. I will let you know when you're there. All right. Shadow Wolf, it's your turn.
I think I'm going for her. Shit, Jesus, I don't believe it.
Nat 20?
Yeah.
Give me... roll high. Roll high, because she's got the most hit points out of all.
Well, I roll again, don't I?
Yep, you got to roll again to see what the damage modifier is going to be. Because you don't know how it's going to affect your damage yet.
16.
16? Okay. And don't add any penalties to that, because that's just to determine my table. So, 16.
No, that's
Holy-
fine. No.
Okay, 16, right? All right. So I'm going to pull up your character sheet because I'm going to show you how this works. Okay, so the potential possibility of your max damage for your bow, I'm assuming.
Using the expert arrow, so it's 7.
7. Well, it's 21 now. You shoot her right in the fucking face and blow out the back of her skull. You've beaten the leader. These women are battered and injured.
And only 2 of them are still healthy.
Yep.
But if they press the attack, they can still probably get us.
There's only 3. One is going to roll with a penalty. The other one will not. The other 2 will not.
How many were there to begin with?
There was like 10. You're down to 4.
Well,
Yeah. All right.
well, you certainly cut them down for size.
But there's a cost. All right. So anyway, it's last 3 maidens' turn. That, well, actually, there's 4 of them. So they're all. Well, we'll do the separate.
One is missing their leg. One is missing their right arm.
Yep, and then the other 2 are healthy. Leave? Are you guys gonna start some dialogue before I
I'm
open
going to tell
this
them
up?
to leave.
You gonna intimidate? Give me a charisma roll.
I'm
Oh,
probably
Lord.
passed out.
Probably not, but... Ooh. Bollocks. 15 and it's not prime. I've got no...
Alark, your call. What are you gonna do?
We give up.
No!
Wait, what?
Just told them to leave! You just...
No, hold on. We give up. This fight is over. If you just walk away, we'll not attack you hence anymore in this ruin. So just run off.
Give me a charisma roll.
Okay.
I thought that's when you said we give up. I got... What?
No. I'm not gonna make us be in prison just yet, unless it's absolutely necessary. That is a 15, and it's not perfect.
Oh, yeah, they're not leaving. They're going to attack you. All right, here we go.
Thunk.
All right, here we go. Shadow Wolf, a Lorik, and a Thar. Shadow Wolf, you take... Shadow Wolf, no more bonuses for them. So, Shadow Wolf, does a 21 hit you?
Of course it hits.
All right, dude, I just got to keep asking, bud. Oh, shit. That was a crappy roll. 4 points of damage.
Not enough. Hey! What?
To your right arm.
I just somehow I think I must have hit 2 keys at once. I just managed to take my hit points down to 103.
Oh, jeez.
No, I mistyped. It should have gone down to 13. I put a 0 in the middle there somehow.
Oh God. Okay. All right. You take 4 points of damage. Okay. Alaric, does a 13 hit you?
It does not. I still have one leg left, ladies.
And the one with the right arm can't do shit. She rolled even worse. So they're just whipping their chains around at this point.
Go dance somewhere else.
While naked. All right, Alaric, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to try and hop up on my leg, or at least fall over, and start slashing at them at the one closest to me.
All right, we won't deal with penalties quite yet. So you just give me your full roll.
27.
Well, that fucking is. What'd you get? A nat 20?
No, I got a 17, but I have a plus 10 to hit the bastard
Fair
sword.
enough. That definitely hits. Give me damage.
Okay. 8.
You killed the one with the. You stabbed your sword right through the face of the one that was already injured, missing her one arm, leaving 2 healthy ones and 1 severed leg. At this point, the tables are almost even because Athar is still down at -3, -2 actually, -2. All right, Athar, give me a Constitution roll.
20, right?
Yep.
Can I give him some of my Constitution Prime ability as well?
No.
3.
You rolled a 3.
There must be a magic ritual out there in Paramoor to do that.
Blood is squirting out of your chest still, so you go from -2 to -4.
Does anyone have bandages on them?
You can, but remember, you're still in the middle of a battle.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying, like, once we get out of the battle, who's gonna heal him? Because, we don't exactly have any of them people.
So the one with the severed leg is gonna hobble in to the best of her ability, and she's gonna strike. She gets 4 turns. So she's gonna take a Lark for 2 and Shadow Wolf for 2.
Don't want to pick on the guy who's out of action.
Well, they don't know you're dead yet. They just know you're not moving.
No dangers to them. No risk.
Yep. All right.
So I took 2 hit points.
15 and 14 for Shadow Wolf.
Nope.
Oh shit. Okay, that's cool. All right.
I'm glad I redid the fucking maths last time.
Yep, and 21 and 17 for a Lark.
They both hit.
Oh boy. All right, here we go.
I mean, unless they're hitting me on my head, in which case it's a +3, so I got a 13 AC for that.
They haven't hit the head. But in case if one does hit, well, hang on, let me see. Was any of them a headshot? Nope. And goddamn, that leg, no. They both hit that same leg. Your leg is gone,
missing
bud.
one.
Hang on,
Do I even take damage from that if they just attacked a phantom limb?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to that in a minute. I don't have time to explain the rules because there will be penalties for the fact that you have a severed leg. But I haven't added that in yet because that's going to add more to a story element. Okay, you take 12 points of damage total.
And I'm down to -1.
Oh shit, you're unconscious. Alright, we'll get back to you in a minute. Alright, Shadow Wolf, it's your turn.
How many are there?
3. And 2 guys are unconscious, so as far as they're concerned, you're outnumbered.
What state are they in?
1 has a severed leg, and 2 are completely at full health.
For one at full health, one's. Oh, that's so close. 19.
19 hits. Give me damage.
I was going to say plus my 20 to put it with bonuses with 19. Fucking hell. Jesus. That's my maximum damage to the head, which is 7 points to the head.
Wow. Okay. Well, you killed 1.
I got a maximum damage dice and minimum.
And how do you know it's a headshot? Was the D8 a 1?
Shit. Sorry, my bad. It was a 1. I rolled the wrong freaking dice. Sorry, I just realised.
You know what? I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you out of a luck effort. But that's going to come back to haunt you. That's going to haunt you later. Yep, you blew out the skull of one of them.
Rolled a D4 and a D6. The D4 got a 4 and the D6 got a 1.
Oh, we're good. Don't worry about it. You stuck the arrow right in the head of one and killed her. And now there's only 2 left. 1 has a severed leg and 1 is completely healthy. And that one who's completely healthy is going to attack you. And Alark needs to give me a Constitution roll, and so does Athar.
Okay.
Now? Or do you want, oh, no, it's our
No,
turns.
right now. It is your turns. You're both down.
I got a 9 under my prime of 12.
Right. So, okay, so, wait, 9 total? What'd you roll?
Yeah, I rolled a 9 total. Wait, no, I add my level, so it's a 9 plus 5,
14.
14, so I do make it.
Yep, you do make it. You stabilize to 0.
Awesome.
And, Thar, what did you get?
I rolled a 3.
And again? Well,
Yep.
you go from -4 to -6, so you're still alive but bleeding out. Okay. All right. So, Shadow Wolf. Does a 15 hit you?
Oh.
And okay. Well, they both got 15, so never mind. All right. So they both miss you. It is your turn again.
Well, that was a rolled 15.
15 hits. Give me damage.
Okay. 8 this time for location. Uh, 7 points of damage to location 8.
Oh, that's just one of the legs. So, that's about half. So you severed her leg. So we got a bunch of severed legs here. You know what? I think severed right leg.
Roll check.
I think they're gonna throw in. I think they're gonna. Let's see. I'm gonna do a wisdom roll on both of them. If I fail, they both are checking out. Oh, one got a nat 1. Not prime, and nothing there, and their level is essentially for that one. So 18. What's your level, Shadow Wolf? 5? 19. You know what? They both check out. They both are beginning to run away.
So there's just the one now.
No, they're both
That's
gone.
it.
Oh,
No,
we already
they're all
killed
gone.
the other
Yeah,
two.
There's only 2 left. One ran away. Yep. However, Shadow Wolf, there's a problem.
What?
You feel kind of dizzy. Because were you ever adding in your... Let me ask you a question. Were you ever adding in your clumsiness for that ring of clumsiness?
Oh, geez.
Where I wasn't giving you the raw number, yes.
Okay.
What?
So you were adding it then.
I was taking the 4 off. I was doing that add and plus until I was just giving you the raw rolls. Yes.
Okay.
That's why I then said because I thought numbers. I thought that's why I give you the raw rolls. So I realised what I needed to hit. So I thought. That's why I said it was.
Oh, okay, so it's been the wrong numbers. Okay, well, don't worry. I'm not going to penalize you that much, but you are exhausted from the fight.
I'm not surprised.
And you feel very dizzy. Your eyes feel very, very droopy, and you pass out.
Oh, right.
So, Alaric is... So, you still have health, but you're going to pass out for the next 8 to 12 hours. Alaric is stabilized and going to pass out for the 8 to 12 hours. Athar needs to give me a Constitution roll.
Oh, dear. 3 again.
You need to start rolling an actual d20, man, because...
Yeah, 3 again? Okay, alright. Well, that's a -8. So you get one more roll.
Roll again.
Yeah. I'm not feeling the killing off Athar this early.
4.
I'm sorry.
4.
Connor's your prime. Con's the one that was you most likely to be rolling if we got back out anyway. Which is what's frustrating.
Yeah, but I'm the only one with Con as a prime.
I have my constitution is also prime
Oh, never mind.
But why are you rolling so low?
because that's what I'm rolling. That's what the die are rolling me is for. Is it gave me 3, 3, 3, 3, 4.
All right.
I'm dead.
Well. I hate to break it to you. I'm the GM. I get to say something. We're gonna switch back here. So you have a devotion to the god of magic, Kethis, do you not?
Yes.
All right. I did this for them once before. I'll do it this one time for you because I'm not feeling Athar's exit. Unless you want Athar to exit. If you still want to continue to play him instead of rolling a new character, I have a nice story plot for you. So you ready?
Go ahead.
All right. Due to your devotion to your god of magic, your wounds actually, you stabilize. Your wounds are not fully healed. You come to 0. As the god, and it's god. Yep, Kethis is a male god. As the god hovers over you on the plane and heals your wounds, but only to 0. And then he disappears into a white light or a gray light. You guys have to remain asleep for the next 8 hours, which is almost impossible in a place like this. So
We'll probably wake up the next morning or the next morning or 2 days in chains or something.
No. I will begin to tell you what's going to happen next, but you guys have to find out on the next session of the Chronicles of Paramoor.
Okay.
That we're gonna stop it right there because I gotta eat me something, and I plan on starting my Ghostbusters stream, which is my next stream for today at in at least about an hour and a half. So we're gonna stop right there today, gentlemen. Well, you guys did a good try. Hopefully we can get some more players here to help you guys out. It'd be nice to have a bit more party than 3 hombres.
if Greedy had been here, that would have been a much
easier battle.
Yeah.
Could have been. They were kind of tough, but you guys did good. Okay, so what's gonna happen here? Okay, so we're gonna describe what's gonna go on next session. Okay, so a couple things to your guys' characters, and we're gonna discuss it at a later time. Real quick, we're just gonna go around the table and see what we got going on. Which King? I'm gonna start with you. Got anything going on?
Not like earlier this year. I have nothing going on except I keep thinking about streaming Last of Us or any of the games, but I have ADHD, so I'm like, oh, I'll do this and then that, and I'm like, it's frustrating. So I'm really bad at keeping a schedule, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. Well, Colin, do you got anything going on?
Yeah, we've got on Monday evening on the FFSI channel that I co-run. We've got a Monday night, which is just me and Alex waffling. We don't tend to have a particular subject for these ones. It's just anything that comes to mind, anything that's anything sort of usually sort of sci-fi, fantasy-ish or history-ish with me, being it's me, and anything to anyone chat feels like asking us. That's on 8:30 our time. So basically, of course, by Monday your clocks have gone back. So whatever 8:30 GMT is your time. Your clocks have gone then, won't they?
Right. Okay. All right, and Sparto, what do you got going on, sir?
Besides doing a stream with you here in about a half hour, you said?
Hour and a half, 9 o'clock
Okay.
my time, which would be 8 o'clock
So
your
in about
time.
about an hour and a half. Besides that, we'll be over at Melee Games channel next Thursday with Table and also Mrs. Table because she's playing Ghostbusters with us.
Yes.
So.
No, not next Thursday. Thursday after next.
Oh yeah. Okay. So.
Yep.
Thursday after next Thursday. So
and
the 16th.
Tonight she is actually joining us for our stream later. She may not talk too much, but she's going to be there because she is getting into the game to play. So she's been a little bit more active with me.
And I don't know. I'm debating with myself if I'll stream tonight's stream too. So maybe not.
There we go. We're gonna have some good stuff going on. All right. Well. Once again, I am going to put Melee Games for you guys to go check out and give them some subs. Hopefully, you guys did like what we did here today. Give us some likes and some subs as well. If you guys excuse me, I have to take these bad boys to the back and get to explain to them their consequences of tonight's actions. Yeah, because one of you guys took like 21 points of damage to one leg.
Yep.
Which is almost half, so it's
I hope I get a cyborg leg from the Black Pyramid.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh jeez.
We'll talk about that in a bit.
Right now it's at the peg leg.
Yeah.
Your character will come back as whatever the.
And tonight these boys, each three of these gentlemen's got something special. Tonight is XP night. They're gonna get their XP tonight, so let's get that, so that way I can prepare for my next stream. For those who tuned in, thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. I am trying to reach as many subscribers as I can reach before the end of the year. I want to at least see 200 before the end of the year. I think it's doable. I at least want to see 4 more for tonight, if possible. If not, well, let's at least before the end of the month, at least reach 150. Please help me out.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No, okay. I just thought of something. I'll probably stream Infected, the thing I streamed last time with no audio, tonight, probably about 8:30, maybe? Okay. 8:45, somewhere around there. So that's 8:45 Central, just so everyone is aware. If you're at all interested in the stuff that Tabletop does, I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. It's kind of difficult, especially around this time of year. But I do plan to stream some solo plays. I still want to stream a solo play of Hostile. And I'd like to stream some video games that I play. But yes, that's all. Continue, Tabletop. I'm here.
All right. All right. So I'm going to have Melee Games, their channel, and in the chat. So if you guys do know them and you want to get a hold of me because you want to join our group here, these three guys are, you can join for a guest session. You can join for just one session. You don't have to be committed. I only force them to be committed. Yeah, so
you should be committed. That's for sure.
Yeah, but if you want to learn more, committing to at least once every 2 weeks, that's what we do. You don't have to do every week with us. We only do every week because this is sadly, aside from hanging out with my family, this is the highlight of my week. So aside from hanging out with my girlfriend, watching cool movies with her, which today we just watched Wes Craven's New Nightmare. She never saw that, so we just watched that today. Yeah, some stuff to be desired in that one. Anyway, if you guys are looking at joining our table, I will make room for everybody up here around this table, even if I have to scoot some of these boys right next to me where they can kind of see behind the pretend GM screen. I will so freaking do it. I will make room on everyone for this.
Table. That's odd. Never mind. I for some strange reason it was giving me this prompt that was said that the stream was over, but I was wrong. Sorry.
Oh, okay. I
That
was
was
about to say
weird.
we're still active. I don't have that problem with OBS. Only StreamYards. That's why I won't use that no more. Anyway, we will make room. And unless I have more than like 6 players, I don't think I'm gonna really make 2 groups. So I will make it work if I have a large group. So anyway, I've said that word many times. So let's just wrap this up. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. We do appreciate you. We appreciate the attention. So thank you. And remember to work hard, play hard, game hard, like I do, because this is relaxation for me. This is my peace and zen and peace time. I love hanging out with friends. So game on, everybody. Have a great and wonderful evening.
Night, everyone.
Bye,
Night.
folks.